I think from here we can start. From
Okay.
over there we can start.
What's up, guys? Welcome to our first official
Podcast.
Shepherd.apparel podcast.
Thank you guys a lot for the patience. If you guys have been following us, you've obviously seen on our social media just like one green hoodie and one ad the whole time. And you guys have been commenting like when's it dropping? We just like, flat out ignore you guys. So we actually finally got we finally did the bulk order. I don't want to get you guys' hopes up, but probably the hoodies will be ready by end of December.
Yeah.
Hoodies and hats hopefully, just in time for
Maybe
Christmas.
even sooner, before December.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
end of this
but
month or
like-
something like that.
Yeah.
That time for Christmas time. The thing is, so a lot of you guys are asking like, will we be dropping anything else? So the reason we started with the hoodie, we're not like idiots. We know like we shouldn't be like selling a hoodie in summer and stuff like that. We've had this idea since like the beginning of this year, and we had a supplier which we're all gonna name drop, Tumi and Peng.
Yeah, Tumi Peng. Sadiq.
Sadiq. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we went to them. They were our first attempt at hoodies. We try to get like local manufacturers, support local businesses and stuff like that. Hopefully you guys do the same, support us. But we went to them first, and the guy was super nice. Hopped on
Very
like
charismatic.
yeah, like we hopped on a phone call with him, and yeah, we basically spoke about everything we wanted. And he was like, "Yeah, no problem, it's gonna get done."
We were such idiots though, because like he didn't even ask for, like measurements or anything like that. We were just saying like a design of like and the type and the color hoodie we want. He's like, yeah, no, I got you.
Yeah,
And then like 2K later, the bra just ghosted us. He said like we'll be ready in like 2 weeks.
yeah, which is also the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking back at it, but
We
and
were
then-
new to the game, guys. We were new to the game.
Yeah, and basically what happened was that. So now he said he's going out the country. We must message these other people. So I'm like, okay.
When we're
cool.
still outside the country. He actually just took the money and dipped.
They're such a like well-known company.
They have a
especially-
shop. They have a shop in town.
Yeah, it's there in Bree Street, just off Bree Street, next to Cultish and Story, which is like well-known shops. So I even went in their store. They have such a nice store and everything like that. Asking, I talked to Sadiq, not there. It's out of the country. Whatever. Tried to phone him a couple times, messaged him a couple times, emailed him a couple of times, and we still never got anything.
Never got anything back.
Like, I understand if you're not gonna make the hoodie if you can't, but at least give us some money or give us
Yeah.
some like reassurance or
We still haven't got our money back. We need to go back.
no.
Yeah.
Court case, when you're rich, we'll sue them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, basically getting back to thank you guys for the support and the love. If you do want to see more stuff like this, then obviously leave in the comments of this video, like DM us. We're gonna talk about like different topics that you guys personally like DM'd us, or you send in a little question Instagram thing.
Yeah.
One thing that was really stood out was like the thoughts of being a Christian in today's society. Do you want to take that?
It's difficult to answer because there's so much wrong going on
Yeah.
in this world, like at the moment, and I feel like,
And the fact it's being normalized as well.
yeah, I mean, if you like everywhere you look, whether it's like social media, in person, everything's just so
Messed up, yeah.
like evil, we could say,
Yeah.
and people are just like okay with it nowadays. Like,
Little kids.
yeah,
Little kids.
like I mean, teachers flipping teaching these things to little kids.
Okay, whoa, we're not we're not teaching the sin and stuff like that.
No, but they are like, if you think about it, this I see these like on TikTok, all these flipping like teachers that are like wearing I don't know what, like flipping emo clothes or like rainbow hair or something like that, telling these kids they can be whatever gender they want and they them and like,
Okay, yeah, but like
okay, so this is sensitive topics, but like obviously there's a podcast, so
No.
cancel me if you want.
no. Don't. So the thing is, all my friends were part of the LGBTQI plus. We just call them the Alphabet Gang. Shout out my boys in the Alphabet Gang, bro. They all have like the same opinion with me, and obviously some people have a different opinion. When they were a kid, they would want to just be a kid, compared to like today where they're teaching kids like from such young age. I'm talking like grade 3 and below about like what sex is. Trying to teach them about like safe sex from grade 4 onwards.
It's so messed up though. Like I feel like
We want to, bruh. That's like the last thing that you should be worried about. I feel like when you're that age, bruh. I was worried about like who's the fastest in my school, bro. Like,
That
I
person,
wanted to be that guy.
that person was the most. He got all the women. Somehow he also had money just because he was fast. He also had money.
Yeah, no.
So stupid Nike shoes that he's been running in.
No, literally. And I was getting back to my thing, my friends, and I've also dated people who are part of that community. They all agree. We have like obviously,
Dated.
yeah.
How did that go?
Yeah, no, she cheated on me with a girl. Dude. Nah,
You got the double the
double the competition.
double the competition.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
No, at the end of the day, our morals just didn't align.
Mm.
Which is fine. Each to their own. There's not like hate between us and stuff like that. But yeah, let me get back to my point. The journey they went through when they were a kid was like their journey, if that makes sense. They didn't want to be confused as if they were to be taught what they're taught now as a child, it would just like confuse them more, if that makes sense. So they would just agree with me with saying that like the kids be kids, and then later in life, if they come to a decision, be it their own and stuff like that, then that's like their decision. But don't try and like in a way force kids to be something they don't even understand. Yeah.
But I feel like it's also a lot of time parents.
Yeah.
I feel like parents have like the biggest influence on your morals in total. Like, if let's say like my parents were super strict, I think that taught me just to be more sneaky or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's I don't know how to explain. Like how your parents act and how they teach you, how they raise you, affect how like basically your future. Like parents are the future of your children, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you can like
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
you can like help guide the future 100% with like their morals and stuff. Yeah. Speaking of like morals and stuff, also something that was asked was like how do you deal with like temptation and stuff like that.
Jezebel.
Jezebel, bro. How do you cope with that? He's in like a 3-year relationship, I think.
I think it's so I don't really have the temptation to cheat. Like I'm very content in my relationship. Like I love my girl and stuff. Like the only thing that you can do is you need to try like pray that door of temptation closes. Because I feel like in like a spiritual realm, there's a whole bunch of doors that can be open. Let's say I watch a horror film or something like that, then that door opens for me to be scared or fear and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Kids that watch porn and stuff like that, there's an open door for lust and Jezebel basically to come into your life.
What is Jezebel?
Jezebel is basically lust, and they talk about it in the Bible, in Revelations, and it's basically, you can just explain it like it's a temptation, sexual temptation. Like this person symbolizes sexual temptation. So yeah, like I feel like once you start doing that, like watching porn, and you firstly mess up your relationship, like your relationship will be like over sexualized because you think that's all it is. That's like in your mind what's going on.
Which
Yeah.
also is now you should view your partner in that sense.
It's like you almost see this person as
An object.
maybe it's a woman thing. Wait,
Okay.
Are you a feminist?
A feminist? Explain it.
Nah, I
it's
get
just
what-
jokes, guys, please.
No, I get what you're
Don't
saying.
cancel me.
You're gonna scare your girlfriend one day, dude. If you go to like these lists of like your fantasies that you've now developed because of watching porn.
Like just spit in my mouth. Like,
You
no.
told you before like the podcast, so you told me that there was like a little kid that you knew that was at camp. and
Yeah,
you-
so this is our second attempt at a podcast, to be honest with you guys. Like, we had a first attempt, didn't go well. This is our second attempt, so hopefully it gets posted, you know. But basically, in that first podcast, I spoke about this. We went on this weekend away, and I was with my girlfriend, and we were like in this warm water pool, and there was this kid, and he would just be look like one of those homeschool kids, you know, that don't know what like social boundaries, social boundaries, they have like zero
You
social
just want
skills.
homeschool people to hate us or what?
Shout out Josh.
Yeah,
But basically, Josh was one of our first models, by the way.
Yeah,
You
both
know,
the hand tattoos that look like Koki. I'll wear that.
basically, like zero social skills, talking about like his porn addiction. I think he was like, not wrong, he was like 12 years old or something like that, and saying how like no one loves him, he's depressed, and da 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 da. And but I think it's just because he's feeding into what he's seeing on social media. Like he said, he watches a lot of YouTube and games all day.
Yeah.
And it made sense he was all chubby, to be honest. But
Okay.
maybe it's a kid thing to be chubby. I was also chubby as a kid. You're still a kid, dog. No worry. I'm joking. He's in his bulk at the moment.
I'm not bulking.
Love your confidence. When diagnosed.
Cut
that shit out. This unnecessary hate. This nigga wait for me. I'm just chilling here existing and this nigga comes for me. I'm like, sorry.
Okay, so that's probably gonna be cut out. Take two. So basically, so now then me and my girl we kissed, and this dude just was like staring at us. He was like, no, he wants to watch. We're like, what the flip is wrong with you? Like, what's going on? And he was just. Then he went on about his porn addiction and stuff like that. I'm like, at 12 years old, what are you doing at 12 years old? Definitely not watching YouTube constantly.
I mean, yes.
It's every day, bro, with the Disney Channel.
Saying I was depressed and whatnot. Like you got like flipping
No, that's what I'm saying.
ADHD and what.
Yeah.
Like when I was 12 years old, what was I doing?
That's what I'm saying, but it goes back to the thing of I don't know why like mature themes are being pushed onto children, bro. Like they don't actually like understand it. Like
But they want to.
They want to understand it, yeah. Because we all wanted to be like mature when we were younger.
Like, everyone just wanted, like everyone's so quick to grow up, and everyone's like, no, you don't want to grow up. Like all our parents told us that, like you don't want to grow up. And now that we're here, we just want to go back. Like I feel like all of us do, because I mean,
The reset button, yeah.
yeah, flip. I mean, everyone had that thought of like, oh yeah, like if I could go back in time and have the same knowledge I have right now, and make so much money and whatnot. If I had that, I would want to like reset my brain as well, because so I can just be a kid again, like not worried about, oh my future, I need to do this and that and that.
Yeah.
Obviously now I'm like, oh, I wish I saved up more money or whatever when I was younger, but I shouldn't think like that, because when I was younger I was spending my money on sweets and I was happy about it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, now I fucking spend money on hoodies and
Vapes.
well, not me.
Just talk about generation as well.
Yeah,
200 rand a week, bro.
itching
Sometimes
something.
twice a week, bro. I don't get that. Guys, we're gonna wrap it up now. Again, appreciate you guys. Listen here, come with this. I'm gonna speak nice into the mic now. Appreciate all. Welcome to my ASMR channel. Appreciate all the support that you guys are giving. If you have anything that you're worried about or prayer requests as well, we are a faith-based clothing brand, so come talk to us. If there are any more questions that you guys have like this, then 100% we'll be here to help. And yeah, please support us. We'll very much appreciate it.
Yeah, so thank you for watching. Hopefully this gets posted sometime soon. And yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Cheers, guys.
Take one, done.